It's buzzing at the Prince of Wales Theatre in the heart of London's West End. Over 45,000 people have voted, the concert's been sold out for weeks, and now it's time to find out who's won. I'm Joe Pike, and this is the What'sOnStage.com Awards 2011, the Theatregoers' Choice.
Absolutely delighted. I'm so thrilled. It means so much to me. I know how much it's taken for people to vote, and I mean, I'm absolutely honoured.
It's really overwhelming, the amount of people who voted, and I think it's kind of a wonderful testament to kind of people who've enjoyed the shows. It's fantastic.
One thing that is wonderful about the What's on Stage Awards is that everybody's so young, and and because the audience votes for everybody they've seen, it's just fantastically. Well, I'm just thrilled to bits that they choose someone like me for this award.
That's the reason you do this job, is to make people happy or to see if they enjoy your work. And the Legally Blonde fans kept coming back night after night after night, and I call them my Twit fam and my Twitter army, and they're so loyal, and they, you know, they probably voted all night for me to win this, but that's what it's about, and that's why it means so much. More than any other award, that's why this one's so important.
These awards, which I'm very happy to have been in my theatre for the last few years, have become the most fun in the theatrical calendar.
I've lost all my friends. Are there any friends of Dorothy in the audience?
It is slightly naughtier, this one. There are more grey areas for tongue-in-cheekery.
More raucous, a little bit irreverent, a little bit cheeky. I am biased, but I think it's definitely a lot more fun. And I think that's because, you know, we don't take ourselves too seriously, nor do the performers or the hosts who hold it together so well.
Shared a dressing room, taken all our clothes off in front of each other, put them back on again.
Farted.
And I look very good in her knickers, I must say.
That didn't happen.
No, it
I told Miggins that his jacket looked fantastic because Cameron, who was just here a second ago, was dissing it.
What matters is that someone who's finished work goes to a theatre, pays their money, gets a ticket, sits down and enjoys themselves, has a good show. And the way that we in London know that is by these awards.
You try and move people when you're in a play, and the fact that I was at a small venue up against West End venues which are much bigger, and our play moved people sufficiently for them to vote in numbers for me. You know, that's a fantastic honour.
I think it's great to have the recognition from the fans, the people that actually watch the show. They're the people that kind of count, you know, in all these awards and stars and all that kind of thing. They're the people that we do it for, you know, they're the people that we crank the show out 8 times a week for, and the quality is there for them. So I think it's great that they can say thank you in this way. It's amazing.
When I can't find a single star to have my wish upon, I just move on. I move.
Well, I was enjoying the comic interchange between the three comedians, or comedians before me, thinking, oh, this is really jolly. And suddenly I found myself terrified standing in front of that huge audience.
I stutter and go bright red, and no, I need a script. I should have written one, but terrified of such things.
I'm still hyperventilating. It's funny, isn't it? Because when you're little, of course, you practice your Oscar speeches in front of the mirror all the time, but actually, when you actually get one, you feel a bit stupid.
My co-star, Mr. Suchet, loves to give a speech, and I find it very difficult.
Terrifying, really scary. It's like the first day of rehearsals, which for me is the most traumatic part of the process.
It's actually the first time I've ever had to collect an award for anything, ever. Apart from a spot the ball competition when I was 5, and my dad did that.
It's quite nerve-wracking. All of a sudden the award comes up and you're announced as the winner. It's brilliant. I mean, I've only been in the show a couple of weeks, so I am with Rachel accepting this on behalf of the company the 5 companies who've been working over the last 5 years.
Oh, well, he was in it a couple of years back, so he's paid his dues. Yeah. He's been here and done it. So
it's amazing to get the recognition. You know, 5th year into the show, it's a great show, and the support that we get from the fans is unbelievable. So we're very grateful.
Yeah. Walking up on stage, I've only ever done it once before, to collect an award. It's terrifying. And standing behind the little lectern, and kind of thinking, oh, okay, you know, what am I going to say now? It's actually terrifying.
I mean, I don't get to go on stage because I sort of look after the show, and it's just, that was the most scariest thing I've ever done. I think.
That was terrifying because one, it's a third nomination, the third category, and two, I'm up there on my own. But it seemed to go all right.
The audience and the fans that support, there are the critics you really want to look out for, because they're the ones who actually spend their hard-earned money and come see you every night, because without them there is no show.
Well, it's very gratifying, absolutely, and especially in a show like Ghost Stories where the lighting plays a major role. It was a real collaborative effort, actually.
It's such an amazing honour because they're voted for by the people, and that's, you know, when you do a show, you just hope that the audience that see it have an amazing time, and this proves that they have done. So it's such an amazing honour to be a part of something that the audience have voted for.
It's about getting bottoms on seats, you know, and it's about keeping theatre alive. And if I can express that, and if what's on stage can help that happen too, and keep theatre alive and keep it fresh, keep it living, I think, you know, it's well worth every moment. So please get this to be the best award ever.
Massive, massive thank you to all of you who voted, all of you who bought up tickets like mad for tonight's event at the Prince of Wales, all of you who came down to queue for returns, all of you who took photos. You created such an amazing atmosphere outside the theatre, inside the theatre, and throughout this awards campaign. Thank you.
For full coverage of the nominees and winners, check out the website now.